Wasn't that wonderful? Well, good afternoon. We're all delighted to have you here today, almost a full house. I want you to know that we are so pleased to offer this winter commencement ceremony for you, for our graduates. It's delightful that so many families have been able to join us. I am pleased to convene the 2015 winter commencement ceremony. Please remain standing, and we will have the singing of the national anthem by Ms. Kayla Curry. And then following the national anthem, we will hear remarks from Dr. Jerry Cope, the president of the Faculty Senate and a professor of management in the College of Business and Economics.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Wasn't that a terrific job with the national anthem? Good morning, or good afternoon, I suppose now. I'm a little behind. It's a beautiful day and a beautiful day for a graduation. On behalf of the over 400 faculty at Radford University, it's my privilege to say congratulations to the December 2015 graduating class. Congratulations. You know, as faculty, we measure our own success not in terms of what we accomplish, but in terms of what you accomplish. Our success is really dependent on how well you do, and watching you change over the time that you spend at Radford is one of our biggest pleasures and privileges. Thank you on behalf of the faculty for becoming part of the RU family and for letting us be part of your lives. You're now members of a relatively small and privileged group. It's still a real privilege to have the opportunity to get a degree in higher education. There are many people in the United States who don't have that opportunity. There are other places around the world where it's even more difficult for people to have that opportunity. President Kyle will tell you in a few moments that you're entitled to all the privileges that go with your degree, and she will also mention that you have some responsibilities that go with your degree. I'd like to talk for just a moment this morning about some of those responsibilities. I'm sure you're looking forward to the privileges, but I want to talk about the responsibilities for just a moment. College education is still one of the best investments you'll ever make. There's no question, based on the recent economic studies, that it's one of the highest return on investments available. I mentioned this morning that if you realize that even though education is expensive, you can purchase a degree at a school like Radford for about the same price as a car. If you think about the return on investment of your education versus an automobile, you can see why it's still an incredibly good value. I don't know if you've thought about it, but part of the cost of your education is paid by people who may not have the opportunity to earn a college degree. Many of those people work very hard to earn a living and pay taxes, and those tax dollars subsidize a big percentage of the cost of your education. So you have a responsibility to not only use your degree to make more money or to enjoy a better lifestyle or be a successful member of your community, but you also have a responsibility to use your education to give back, to be a person who makes a difference. It's always inevitable that graduates think about the future. Will I be successful? What will the world be like? Will it be a great place to live? Will it be a great place to raise my family? There's no question that we're experiencing extraordinary change. Technology has created enormous opportunities in many fields. If you look at what's happening in medicine or healthcare, it's unbelievable, some of the things that can be done now and that they're able to do and will be able to do in the future. But those same advances in technology that allow us to do terrific things in medicine have also created the potential to use weapons of mass destruction to literally destroy the world. For the first time in history, we probably have the ability to completely annihilate all living creatures on Earth. The same technology that allows you to communicate instantly with anyone, anywhere, anytime, also allows other people to monitor almost everything that you say or do, anytime, anywhere. We're creating some really cool products and services, but the same technology that allows us to create really cool new products and services also has the potential of using up a finite natural resource or polluting the environment. So technology in and of itself is not going to determine the future of the world. There is no way of knowing today what the future of the world will look like because you haven't created it yet. The future is going to depend on the decisions that you and your colleagues make collectively around the world. If you're able to use your talents and your skill and your knowledge to create a world that overcomes religious or cultural prejudices or differences, if you're able to create ways and innovations that protect the environment or promote peaceful and free societies, that ensures that everyone in every culture around the world has opportunities to enjoy a better quality of life, then potentially you can literally change the world to be a better place than it is today. So I have one last charge for you from the faculty at Radford. May each one of you take your chances, dream big dreams, work hard, live fearlessly, and create a future that we will all be proud of. As Radford University faculty, we can't wait to see what you will accomplish. Congratulations to the winner 2015 graduating class of Radford University. Thank you.
Now we're going to hear remarks from a student representative, from Ms. Jacinda Jones, who is the Vice President of the Radford University Student Government Association. Jacinda?
Thank you, President Kyle. Good afternoon, and congratulations to the class of 2015. I would like to extend a warm welcome to the families and friends of our graduates. Throughout our college careers, this is one of the days we look forward to, yet dread at the same time. It is time to face what we all know as the real world. But I'm not going to touch on that subject today. Instead, let's take a trip down memory lane. Graduates, as you sit in your seats today, you may be remembering all the good times you shared with your friends, all the people you have met, and the experiences you have gained while attending Radford University. Your stories may be told a little different than the person sitting next to you, but we all share similar experiences. Remember the times you pulled an all-nighter to complete the paper that was due the next morning, and at the same time telling yourself, I'm going to stop procrastinating, and next semester I'll get my work done ahead of time. Well, we all know what really happened. Remember the late nights spent in Young Hall, Kobe, the Bonnie, and even the library trying to finish assignments? As you sit in your seat today, you can finally relax, because all your hard work and no sleep have paid off. And your experiences at Radford University were not all academic. Many of you were involved in different clubs and organizations, Greek life, athletic teams, and the list does not stop here. The school years are packed with many memories. Here at Radford University, we have all made wonderful friends. In years from now, maybe even decades from now, we remember all the stupid things we did in college, the friends, and even best friends we made. No matter what step or journey you take in life after this point, please know you'll always have these memories and bonds with people that will last a lifetime. We are all Highlanders in one big family. Remember, no matter what, you'll always have a home here at Radford University. Congratulations, class of 2015. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, this is one of the most important and joyous days in the life of any university. All of us are here only for one reason, and that is to celebrate you students who are going to be alumni of the university at the end of this ceremony. We are one of the many schools that believe in this winter ceremony. Quite a few schools are going away from having a ceremony in December, and if you graduate in the fall semester, you don't come back and walk in the graduation ceremony until May. But Radford still believes that this is an opportunity for us to allow our fall graduates to be able to experience their own graduation ceremony in December. And so we're delighted that all of you families have been able to make the trip this weekend right before the holidays. Graduates, you are candidates for your respective degrees as a result of your hard work and dedication. Standing beside you all along the way were your family and your friends, all of whom helped you succeed and realize your dreams. They were there when you needed advice, encouragement, inspiration, and sometimes just money. At this time, I want to ask all of the family members and friends who have supported the members of this class to get them to this point, I want to ask you, family members and friends, to stand and let the class recognize you. Please stand. Thank you. To all of our graduates, I am confident that you will do well because of the educational opportunities and experiences that you have had while you were here at Radford University with us. You will make positive contributions to our communities and to our nation in so many diverse and exciting ways. And we are here to honor you, and I want to offer you the same opportunity. Will the class of 2015 please rise and let us recognize you? Thank you. At this time, I will recognize those graduates who exemplify the best of Radford University. These young scholars have worked very hard for this recognition, not only from Radford, but some of the recognitions are from national honor societies. So I'm going to call out the names of these societies and ask any of you who have these classifications to please stand and let us recognize you. So those of you who are graduating with cum laude, magna cum laude, summa cum laude Latin honors, and those who are graduating with distinction, and those who are receiving honor society recognition, will all of you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. I now invite to the podium Radford University's interim provost, Dr. Joe Scartelli.
Thank you, President Kyle. It is my privilege to begin the ceremony in which the university will award the degrees. We ask that all members of the audience please remain seated throughout the ceremony. We do have a photographer that will be at the stage to record each special moment. We would also like to take this opportunity to thank the marshals, our organist, Mr. David Jones, of course our vocalist, Ms. Kayla Curry, and the Radford University Highlander Pipe and Drums for their participation and their service today. Thank you all. Last night, the College of Graduate Studies and Research held its winter commencement and hooding ceremony with Dean Dennis Grady presiding. The Graduate College offers challenging, accredited, and flexible programs that help students earn doctorates, master's, or educational specialist degrees by putting theory into practice, developing competencies, skills, and confidence through hands-on experience and real-world application. Congratulations to those graduates. And now, will the candidates for graduation in the Radford University class of 2015 please rise and remain standing. You look like we're going to do something to you. President Kyle, I nominate these candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
In accordance with the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and by the Radford University Board of Visitors, and upon the recommendation of the colleges, subject to the completion of all requirements, I am honored to confer upon you the Bachelor of Business Administration, the Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. Congratulations.
Please be seated. President Kyle, it is now my privilege to recognize the College of Business and Economics. This nationally accredited college prepares students for the challenges and opportunities tomorrow's businesses face in an ever-expanding global marketplace. I now call upon the Dean, Dr. George Lowe.
I invite the graduates in the College of Business and Economics to please come forward and be recognized individually. We ask that you stand and ascend to the stage one row at a time. Please watch the marshals who will provide guidance.
Alexis L. Gilbert. Thomas James Gallagher. Matthew Allen Taylor. Aaron Ray Boykin. Michael William Huffman. Nicholas Andrew Valencia. Kelly A. Albert, cum laude. Macy R. Ratcliffe. Jameer A. Henry. Jack Cameron Trigakis. Corey Vermillion. Kevin Wade Wolf. Joshua Michael Davenport. James Wayne McCauley. Paxton Tyler Cope. Logan S. Salyers. Zachary Thomas Morgan. Franklin Alexander West. Bridget Nicole Tosh. Kyle Herbold. Alexis Marie Calero, cum laude. Brooke Ann Herbert. Joycelyn Williams. Jonathan S. Evans. Emily Lene Booth. Heather Linkus Nolan. Brandon Dondre Parker. Matthew David Rosenbaum. Nicholas S. Furrow. Chase C. Hatchett. Nicholas Stephen Cincinnati. Jeffrey Scott St. Germain. Kieran Cuffley. Alexandria Ann Osborne. Ryan T. Olin. Marcus Carter Wooling. Adara Danae Blunt. James E. Dowell. Kaylin Aaron Cundiff. Evan Folden. James Cole Trent. Nicholas Patrick McGinnis. Dennis Patrick Danko. Muhammad Abid Majid. Daniel Sarver. Joseph Tobias Robinson. Ali Zuhair Azhar. Roseanne Lorraine Mullins. Spencer T. Stinson. Mark Andre Guzman. Stephen Tyler Johnson. Eric Tyler Lovelace. Bradley Joshua Corer. Jordan M. Kelly, cum laude. Zachary David Wright. Rikia Monet Edwards.
Congratulations, graduates.
President Kyle, it is now my privilege to recognize the College of Science and Technology. Through teaching, research, and collaboration with industry partners, the college is advancing the knowledge and applications of science and information technology, supporting the economic growth and viability of the region and inspiring the next generation of researchers, innovators, and problem solvers. I now call upon the Dean of the College, Dr. Orion Rogers.
I invite the graduates in the College of Science and Technology to please come forward and be recognized individually. We ask that you stand and ascend to the stage one row at a time. Please watch the marshals who will provide guidance.
Raylene Stephanie DeLuca. Amaha Gurma Berry. Renee Alona Jesse. Nicholas Peter Dugan. Charnel Anise Johnson. Manan Shah. William Conyers. Zachary Giles Pillis. William Earl Bowling. Cassandra Marie Bonavita. Ashley Renee Johnson. Jacqueline Louise Martinez. Chase Allen Sweet. Kelsey Ann Fetchko. David Dwayne Foley. Alexandra Colleen Lopez. Robin Peyton Taylor. Brandon Wayne Price. Brandon Noel Green. Abraham Adam. Alan Scard Hardus Bauer. Tyler Breckenridge T. Vandale. Daniel James Melita. Joshua T. Hollinsworth. Lauren Ruth McClarty. Son Michael Berlin. Jordan Adair Talent. Colin Doughty. Ryan Gregory Howell. Benjamin Aaron Owsley. Donna Joan Hogan. Edward Paul Casper. David Michael Amberg. Sophie Claire Knudsen. Hannah Natalie Markowitz. Thomas Anthony Wisman. Oshanafi Megista. Jordan Grant Snellgrove. Sean Christopher Ryder. Grace Marie Jones.
Congratulations to those graduates.
President Kyle, it is now my privilege to recognize the College of Visual and Performing Arts, preparing students as professional artists, performers, designers, teachers, and therapists. The college also provides an outstanding cultural and artistic environment for our campus and the community of Southwest Virginia. I now call upon the Dean of the College, Professor Margaret Devaney.
I invite the graduates in the College of Visual and Performing Arts to please come forward and be recognized. We ask that you stand and ascend to the stage one row at a time. Please watch the marshals who will provide guidance.
Alexander Frederick Adams. Michael Glenn Wilson, Jr. Michael Paul Goodson. Jenna Nicole Hunsberger. Dustin Paul Hurd. Kayla Brianne Carranza Key. Macy Alexandra Stipes. Haley Jane Bechtel. Casey Michelle Ogle. Marcus Carter Wooling. Shayna L'Oreal Harmon. Kellen Ann Keys. Christina Michelle C. Julia Rose Poyer. Trevor Wade Schrader. Nathan William Poole. Thomas Ryan Albanese. Coleman Joseph Gilliland. Sandra Lynette Monsivai. Virginia Lynn Revis. Joyce Elizabeth Hardin. Caitlin Michelle Metzler. Laura Ann Bond. Stephen Parker Christian. Krista Ann Rockney.
Congratulations to those graduates.
President Kyle, it is now my privilege to recognize the Waldron College of Health and Human Services. This college prepares highly competent and ethical practitioners dedicated to enhancing the quality of life of individuals, families, and communities. I now call upon the Dean of the College, Dr. Kenneth Cox.
I invite the graduates in the Waldron College of Health and Human Services to please come forward and be recognized individually. We ask that you stand and ascend to the stage one row at a time. Please watch the marshals who will provide guidance.
Dr. Renee Young Lima. Robert Eugene St. Clair. Pamela Renee Richardson. Hannah Tickle. Renfred Adu. Thea F. Carvalho. Lauren Kelsey Flynn. Morgan Elizabeth Walker. Casey A. Graybill. Abigail Rose Stone. Devon Shay Lambert. Natalie Claire Harris. Sydney Elizabeth Trotter. Jessica Nicole Brickers. Elisa M. Morgan. Krista Ann Rockney. Elizabeth Sloan Crouch. Deanna Michelle McCollum. Caitlin Joe Hires. Karen Akers Hagee. Alicia Megan Hale. Reina Bocanegra. Courtney Renee Sensabaugh. Savannah Elizabeth Williams. Victoria Rose Marie Corbin. Kristen Ann DeMarco. Heather Nicole Burgoyne. Nicole Elizabeth Gerald. Amanda Marie Lyle. Sarah Elizabeth Tucker. Jennifer Lynn McLaughlin. Alexa Marie Diet. Lacey Ann Booth. Brittany Lauren Tripp. Sierra Nicole Faber Ferrier. Barbara Nicole Madrano. Caitlin Ann Ames. Mallory Marie Greenfield. Whitney Colston Burgess. Autumn Paisley Hall. Naomi Torfin. Brittany Carlene Carr. Casey Brielle Greneau.
Congratulations to those graduates. Stand up, stand up. All of you. Y'all can stand up. Y'all can stand up if you want. Please remain standing, and Dr. Scartelli is going to make a few comments, but you'll need to be standing in just a few minutes. So, Dr. Scartelli.
And only the candidates need to remain standing. They have one more item of business to take care of. All right, this is the time, guys. You have one more thing. You need to move that tassel from the right, shoot it over to the left. That tiny little act signifies your transition from student to proud Radford University alumni. Congratulations. Audience, in a moment, we'll ask you to stand also and join Ms. Curry in the singing of our alma mater. Please remain standing while the platform party recesses. The faculty will follow the platform party, and they will be followed by the graduates. Once again, congratulations, everyone. Thank you.
Hail, oh, hail to our alma mater, bear our heads, make the